y'all down. Okay. Also, hey y'all, what y'all got going on? Listen, not the not the goddamn motorcycle outside being all loud. What y'all got going on? My name is Olivia Love. If you don't know that by now, okay, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so y'all know when I'm doing my live streams or whatever. This is gonna be kind of like the month that's coming up or whatever. We gonna see what's shaking and baking. Okay. This is gonna be for what you call it. Who are you? Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I myself, all right, I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising, and my Venus is also in Libra. So you know, I got a little bit of Libra, got a little bit of Taurus. So you know, what I'm saying air and Earth or whatever. So I thought it would be two good elements to put together. Okay, but listen, so y'all already know I don't use tarot on this channel whatsoever. I mean on any channel, okay. But I did pull out some oracle messages, career messages, financial messages. I didn't I didn't use my moonology messages, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it work with what we got, okay? Um, but yeah, we're just gonna see what's the vibes like for this upcoming month or whatever. Whenever you get this, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter, okay? Whenever this resonates for you. Um, we're gonna see what the vibes are. And what you call it? At the end, like I'm gonna do like a collective energy, and then at the end I'm gonna do a message for each zodiac or whatever, from you know what I'm saying, from the little colorful, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because y'all know I love my colors, okay, y'all know I love colors, all right. um so yeah, and if you're not watching this live, first of all, if you are watching this live, I greatly appreciate you for hanging out with me, for being here. I appreciate you, okay. Make sure that y'all hit me up for a personal phone call and live video chat. But no, if you're not watching this live, I don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? So like I said, when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell, okay? And even if you already are subscribed, make sure that you still are, because YouTube be snatching. YouTube be snatching souls. YouTube be snatching subscribers, okay? YouTube be snatching. You know they still do it, okay? Because YouTubes are haters, okay? YouTube is a big hater, okay? So make sure that you are subscribed, okay? Anyways, what I was gonna say, that I will have timestamps. Again, if you're not watching this live, just click the descript, like click the little down button, and in the description box you should see the chapters. Okay, that's one good thing about YouTube. Okay, I appreciate that they do that, but you should be able to see the chapters for whatever you're trying to listen to. Okay, so listen, all right, listen. Um, the biggest vibe for this upcoming month. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into air signs first. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Um, as far as your finances, career, and whatnot, there were two messages that came out for y'all. I don't know why, but you know, I kept it going. Okay, I just kept both of them. But you have gratitude list, and then you also have. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm covering up the mic. You have gratitude list and visualize abundance in all forms. Okay. I feel as well that that may also to be a challenge for you, right? Of you really visualizing that you can be abundant in multiple aspects of your life. Not necessarily saying that you can quote unquote have it all, but multiple aspects of your life can be fulfilled. So it's like you can have romance, and you can have a good career. You can have, a good relationship with your boss, but as well, like not that allowed to like interfere or y'all cross the boundaries or nothing, within work or career. As well, like I feel like a contrast. Okay, like there's a big vibe around like a contrast. Some of you guys, you could be signing new contracts, okay, as well. Some of you guys may be getting new education, or you're in training, or some type of like school setting. All right, if you, like I said, if you watching this live, even if you're not, make sure that y'all watch the video, the overall, well, not overall, but like collective career videos that I've been doing for everybody. And I'm saying 2222 right now, so that means you need to go watch it, okay? But my collective career videos that I've been doing, and feel like y'all kind of like them or whatever. But the one that I'm doing today, it is about like, are you the trainer or the trainee? So make sure that y'all watch that one, okay? But anyways, I feel like that more so not even looking at and being more confident that you can have a fulfilling energy with different aspects within your life, but as well, I feel like that it's like some type of like contrast where what is the saying where it's like two things can be true at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like two things can be true at one time or something. So which I mean, I feel like is the whole vibe around an air sign anyway. Okay, like I feel like air signs, they're very multifaceted, or they might be very versed in one thing, but very versed in something else at the same time. So anyways, child. Again, I just feel I get the vibe as well where you really need to. I feel like this, like your energy for the month of April or whatever, or like I said, whenever whatever the next month is when you watching this, it's like I feel like that is more or less about career, which I'm going to get into the details of career and finances. But I feel like in order to even look at or to really be productive or to really like have a fulfilling energy within career and finances, it's like you first got to get in your mind and get confident within yourself. Like I feel like you need to get your spiritual life in order first. It's like you need to understand that you're capable of many things. Like you need to understand or really you need to kind of take your pride and ego or take any shame as well away from your natural gifts, talents, or skills. Take any shame away from that so you can really flourish. That's the thing. So it's like it's almost a vibe where it's like you may have been going through the motions in life, like you may have been going through things, you may have like what do you call it, accomplished many great things in life, but it's like the way that you're judging yourself, the way that you're looking at yourself, the way that you are allowing other people or other things to like place you in a box is really what's gotten you to the point of not being able to again visualize, that word visualize, to be able to see that you're already abundant. Like what you need, you already have it within inside of you. I'm not saying that you have that dream job that you want, or you're at a certain status in your life, or you've hit certain goals that you've wanted, but it's like the key to getting to those statuses, or to getting to those goals, to being able to accomplish certain things. It's like you don't understand that you've already had the daggone key the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear me? Okay, do you hear me? Hold on, y'all, hold on. Cause we don't need any interruptions. Okay. I had to turn my phone on do not disturb. Okay. It's like, do you hear me? It's like it's not even, and that's the thing, it's like it's almost like put any challenge, put anything in front of you, and you gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get it done every time. So I feel like it's not really about, oh, what's coming next in career, what job are you gonna have, this is, you know what I'm saying, like, where's your money coming from. It's just like the key to getting money, you already got it, but you haven't allowed it to like activate. The key to getting that good job, that good position, whatever it is, to creating your own business, to making your business flow better. It's like it's not even about that. It's like you don't need the manual because you got the key. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need the code because you are the lock. You know. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the manual because you are the guide. Like you don't need the manual because you don't say you the one that created it. You know, you don't need the key because you are the lock. You don't need the code because you are the safe. It's like you are the keypad of the safe. It's just like you gotta really activate that. And again, I feel like it's all like a mental thing. And I mean, obviously, air signs. You know what I'm saying? Being up in your head, that's what you do. But it definitely is. I feel like that over the next month, like you really need to activate that part of you. You need to more so activate that part of you that for some of you guys, you're more like masculine energy. I am a person that believe we all have feminine and masculine energies within inside of us. Like you might need to activate that more masculine energy of productivity and go-getterness. It's like you kind of bounce back and forth between like, yeah, I do care what people think. No, I don't really care what people think. And it's just like you're kind of stuck in this gray area. And it's like, baby, go full force. You know what I'm saying? Go goddamn on full force. Be like, F it. Like, I'm just about to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like for the months to come, we gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be talking about different stuff. We not just talk about no everyday job or no everyday position or no everyday money. Like no, like your conversations gonna end up changing. Okay? And I'm not just even talking about like material things, material wealth, financial literacy. It's like again, the way that you speak is gonna be so different. It's low key kind of reminding me of who was that? Who was that little baby? Jim Carrey. Was it Jim Carrey? Y'all know like some of those videos out there of Jim Carrey and like in his interviews and stuff where he talks about like, yeah, you know, I wrote myself $1 million check or whatever, and he just kind of started to really activate, you know, his confidence. And again, obviously he has a natural gift. He has, you know, natural skills or whatever, but it's like he started to activate those things, and we're not and not in the necessarily talking about oh manifestation. Like I ain't talking about all that. You know, it's a part of it. We're not talking about that. But it's just a point of where people might start looking at you like you're strange, okay? If they don't already. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. They're gonna be looking at you like you're strange. But again, I feel like that you are about to really break that goddamn glass ceiling. Okay, and I'm always telling y'all the goddamn glass ceiling is an illusion anyway. Literally, if there really was a ceiling that was glass, and if it was cleaned and well maintained and well taken care of, that thing should be sparkling to the point where it looks like it's not there. So again, I just feel like that you are about to get to a point in your life where you are about to break your own boundaries. You are about to really move outside of your comfort zone. For those of you who are, you know what I'm saying, real spiritual, astronomical, whatever. You know, and astro, you know what I'm saying, the stars and the moon and stuff. It's like this is what it's about to like really be living in your quote unquote north node of like you really living in this like at your greatest potential. You know what I'm saying? Like you being in that position of being one of the quote unquote lucky ones, you know, where it's like everybody, you know, everybody doesn't get that seat at whatever that table is. Everybody doesn't get the opportunity to, or not even the opportunity, but everybody doesn't have the confidence to create their own table. Okay, F the goddamn table. You know what I'm saying? F your table, your table. No, I'm gonna create my own table. Forget that. I'm not even about to create my own table. I'm creating my own building, and then we're gonna see if you can get in. Okay, then we're gonna see if you can try to judge me. Then we're gonna see. Okay, what you really talking about once I create my own building and you crying outside the club. Okay, listen. You can't even get in the goddamn club. So again, visualize abundance in all forms. It says God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is exactly what you're gonna experience. All right. And then gratitude list. They have a donkey and a lamb on this picture, so that might be significant. Y'all Google, okay? Google the more spiritual meaning to donkeys and lambs. But you got the message of counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on the worries in your mind. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Keep focusing upon what and who are you grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this daggone universe of God. Period. Okay. Um Now behold the Lamb, the precious Lamb of God. I forgot that whole song, okay? But come on now, behold the Lamb. Anyway, wasn't like Jesus like a little lamb in the Bible or something like that, or something about the lamb? Child, I don't be knowing. I'm sorry. I be like half stepping on my Bible stories. I don't be completely knowing, but I know like the lamb, like the Lamb of God or whatever. Like Jesus, I don't know, child. Anyways, child, Google. Okay, okay, Google. Um, Now, like I said, when it comes to actual finances, though, I definitely get a vibe around where things are being built up. Like it's definitely something where it's like if you a hustler, like if you hustle, you gonna have what you need. But I definitely feel like again that you're moving away from this hustle culture. Like you're moving away from like team no sleep and you know what I'm saying, never being able to get rest and always being tired and always got to work so hard, having to work a billion daggone jobs. It's like you know, again, reality, you know what I'm saying, is still sitting thing there where, maybe you are in that hustle energy right now. You're still in that hustle culture, but you're definitely at an expedited speed. Like, you're truly moving beyond that to where you will get to a point of being financially free. I definitely get the vibe of like a year, like 1 year. To where like your life is going, it's like, I like whoosh, like change in a daggone year. Okay, big vibes around that. So I do feel like it's like you have what you need, for your current state right now of what you have. Again, gratitude. What are you grateful for right now? I feel like the things that you have right now, the bills that you have right now, chef's kiss, you know what I'm saying, taken care of, you're gonna be good. But again, it's like you're gonna get to a point of where you gonna have like rich people problems. You know what I'm saying, like you're gonna be trying to figure out certain tax stuff, or you're gonna be figuring out where to invest or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like first world problems. So again, it's like you're, and again, that's exactly where you need to be, where it's like you're handling what's already in your hands. You're being grateful for what's already here. And that's almost like a signal to God of like, bet, like if you're cool, if you are grateful, if you can handle what I already got in front of you, bet I'm finna give you some more. Okay, period. Like, I'm finna give you some more. Okay. Um a challenge for you, or something that you might need to overcome. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn energy, or earth sign. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because you got the little billy goats. Okay, the spirit animal of the little billy goats here. So goats, lamb, and donkey. What you call it? Google the more spiritual meaning to those. But the message here says fighting for love may hide unfaithfulness. Okay. Well, it says fighting for love, or ardent declaration. So I used to hate saying that word, first of all, and I'm like, what does that mean? So I actually Googled one day, and ardent, ARDENT, it basically means ardent declarations is like somebody doing the absolute most. Okay. Where they're just like professing their love, literally standing at the top of a damn mountain. Okay. Screaming at the top of the mountain how much they care about you, how much they love you. Somebody might be on social media praising you, doing the most. Again, this doesn't even have to deal with romantic situations, but maybe a job, or even a friendship, like they're doing the absolute most to try to like keep you around, or to like sing your praises. And it's just like, wait a minute, but you weren't with me shooting in the gym. Like, I'm not really understanding where all of this is coming from. Okay. So I more so get that a challenge for you, or something to really overcome, is just fake ass people. Like really trying to. And honestly, I'm feeling it both ways. One way, I feel like that you may be dealing with fake energy, and another way, I feel like that you may be dealing with your own, not necessarily fake energy, but really looking out for yourself. So like I said, I feel like that a lot of you, you may be getting to a point of where you're going to be elevating in life. So it's like a lot of the things that's around you, either the people, places, things, jobs, or commitments that you have, baby, they finna be temporary. Like, you can't sit in this energy forever. Like, you're gonna have to elevate. So it's like, you again, like, challenge, but something that as well that will be overcome. Is like, again, I feel like it's a challenge because you know that you're elevating, and maybe other people know that you're elevating, or even seeing you elevating, seeing the more money you get and whatever you got going on. It's like you're gonna have discernment. Y'all know this is my favorite word. You're gonna really have to pray for discernment around, okay, who's real, who's not, where should you invest, where should you not. And again, I feel like that, if you're at a job or whatever, it's like you don't want to just up and leave, or be giving them signals that you're gonna end up quitting because you need the money right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to give them signals that you have bigger dreams and bigger goals, and that you will pack up and go at any moment that a great opportunity comes towards you. It's like you don't want to let them know that. So it's like, again, I feel like that another vibe is that you might be dealing with your own like way of how to detach, how to like properly detach from certain things, okay, and from certain people. All right. and just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, it's like you might got a lot of cheerleaders, and it's just like you gotta see who's really on the squad, you know what I'm saying, who really gonna be dedicated to the squad and coming to the practices, and you know what I'm saying, gonna really, dedicate themselves, and who's only there just to have a cute ass outfit. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, who's only there for the clout, so listen. Now, when it comes to romance for you guys, you got the message of number 47. And it says, physical touch is important. It says, for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving somebody a hug who needs it, okay? So I get the energy, again, heavy earth energy, just a lot of greenery here, like a lot of green, okay? Yes, it looks like a proposal. There could again there could be a vibe around like a earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or as well uh even with that, when anytime I see a lot of greenery and messages or whatever, it's, I mean, immediately just thinking about money. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's like you might be married, okay, to your money, to your finances, to your goals right now, to where, yeah, it is about, a pat on the back, or just giving a hug or whatever. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You might be dealing with somebody. This might be you as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? You might be dealing with the, what I'm saying, where's my hug type of person. Okay. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get a very lighthearted energy when it comes to romance. Like, I feel like you're just not really on that type of time. There could be certain proposals. There could be certain, situations where you have an opportunity to commit more to a situation, but it's just like you committed to your money. You're committed to your successes. You're committed to yourself. And there was actually a moonology message. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute, I kept getting a message. This was like last year, of like, your commitments are being tested. I like, literally that message kept coming out in the moonology cards or whatever, but as well that vibe, like, your commitments are being tested. Your commitments are being tested. And I kept saying, this is not about your commitments to other people, places, or things. This is about your commitment to your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you for some of you as well, it's like, are you, maybe you are really committed to fulfilling a lifelong dream, or, something that you've always wanted when you were a child or whatever. And some people may detach from that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that was just for the season or moment in your life. And some of you know, it's like, no, I know that I'm destined to do this thing, or to be, be in this energy or whatever. So it's like, definitely get the vibe where you will have a lot of suitors, okay, when it comes to romance. Even if you are already dating, you're married or whatever, it's like, that person, they're gonna be there loving you, but it's just something about this time in your life, possibly over like the next 3 months, where it's just like, you got to commit to yourself right now, okay? For some of you guys, you might be taking breaks from relationships or something. But that's the thing. It's like, you kind of listen. You kind of have your cake and eat it too, okay? Because it's like, you may have people there that are there for comfort. You may have connections around for comfort, but at the same time, definitely a big vibe around honesty. And I've had this message in another message as well, a video, where it's like, it has to be honesty. Like, if you know you're not going to fully commit to something, you need to let somebody know, okay? Because you don't want nobody playing you, so don't you turn around and try to play somebody else. Like, if you're not there for a full commitment, if you're not really on that type of time of like, I'm about to dedicate myself to you, I'm gonna be, picking up your phone or every phone call or whatever, it's like, you need to be honest with somebody and let them know up front, okay? So it's not even the point, because I'm like, that's not really fair to say have your cake and eat it too. But I feel like more so you just get what you want, period. I feel like that, again, if you are looking for something that's more casual, and for somebody to just kind of understand either your schedule or your lifestyle or something, I feel like you'll get that as long as you honest with them up front. And at the same time, I feel like that if you need to have a conversation, or need to have, you know what I'm saying, an understanding, what I need from you is understanding. If you need to have an understanding with the connection you already dealing with, then I feel like that, again, you will get that. You will get that understanding, okay? You know? Also, y'all might be doing a lot of humpty dumpty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you grown, you do what you want, but it might be a lot of humpty dumpty me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It said physical touch is important. I don't know. Maybe you gotta get them rocks off. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get your little rocks off. Okay, little nasty. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna pull a message for each of the respective zodiac signs for this element, and then after this, we're gonna move on into the next element. Okay. So who we got? Who are you? Oh yeah, the order. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. And I'm not gonna go into great details with these, okay, because I just gave y'all a whole little message, so we ain't finna go into too much detail, okay? All right. Aquarius, listen, you got the message of there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it, okay? It says guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was what to give others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? What? Okay, listen. Okay, listen, I definitely get the vibe that you might need to work on like making sure you don't feel like you know everything, okay? Feel like you kind of know everything. As well, I feel like that basically again there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. I feel like that you really need to look at yourself and how dedicated what do we talk about? And the little Billy Goat message said, are dirt declarations doing the absolute most, you know, possibly making sure that you're not forcing something to happen, or even looking at why do you, like even looking at why do you care so much? Like either about a person or a situation, is like, why do you actually care so much? So again, it's like, it's not necessarily about asking the questions, but it's like, you know, making sure that you don't get to a point of feeling like you know everything. And I'm saying 4444 right now. So however this resonates for you, making sure you don't get to a point of feeling like you know everything, or possibly answering questions for other people. And it's just like, maybe you need to take a step back, Aquarius, and kind of ask yourself questions, like figure out why the hell do you care so much about either somebody's opinion, or literally why do you care so deeply for someone or something, okay? Because again, it may be creating a blockage for you, okay? Maybe it may be wasting your time. Like it might be wasting your time, because again it says the question was what to give others, if anything at all. And like I said, this might be a really good time for y'all to just love on yourselves and really be dedicated and committed to yourselves, and not anything outside of you, because you can't control nothing outside of this right here, outside of you, okay? What I got going on, Aquarius? Okay. Okay. Gemini vibes. Listen, you got the message of earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Honestly, this is one of my favorite messages. Okay. Again, earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. He said, look, okay. It says, never regret love, no matter how blind it improved your vision, no matter how foolish it made you wiser, and no matter how generous it made you more. Okay. Beautiful little message. Beautiful little message. Okay. And then Libra vibes. All right. First of all, I'm a Libra. Y'all already know that. Okay. I'm a Libra sun. And my Venus is also in Libra. Okay, but listen. Okay. You got the message of no two flowers are the same, yet they are all beautiful in their own way. Who trying to compare you? How many times we got to let these folk know? Okay. How many times we got to let these folk know? Like, you can't compare a Libra. Like, who you comparing us to? You can't even compare us to another Libra. Like, we are snowflakes. Okay, you know what I'm saying, we might look the same, you know what I'm saying, we might say that we got the same daggone zodiac, but baby, we not the same. We ain't built the same. We ain't cut from the same cloth, okay? Anyhow, but again, no two flowers are the same, yet they are all beautiful in their own way. And it says hello? Comparisons are odious because they assume that all things are equal, which is never the case. Okay. Libra, you just in the vibe of like really setting yourself apart, period, point blank. And it's more so that people are waking up and just realizing just how unique you are. Okay. That's it. That's all. I love you guys so much. Make sure that y'all hit me up for a personal phone call or live one-on-one video chat with me. All the information is in the description box below of this video. Y'all know I would greatly appreciate your support, okay? And of course, if you are watching this live, make sure that you check me back at the next live stream that I'll be doing today, okay? All right. Earth energy. What y'all got going on? A lot of blue energy. Look at that. Look at all the blueness here. But it's like a little dingy, dark, and gloomy blue. What y'all got going on, Earth signs? Y'all sad? What's happening? Okay, what's going on? Now, when it comes to a career and finances, you could be dealing with a Scorpio person, or there could be something going on. There could be something going on significant in Scorpio season, or past Scorpio season. It doesn't matter, but the end of October going into November, there could be some significance there. Excuse me, dealing with your finances or something. You got the message though of release jealousy. All right. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay. Anytime I kind of get this message, I always get the vibe. Well, first of all, with the butterfly, whatever, because there's a butterfly in this picture. With that butterfly energy, I feel like that you're definitely at a point of like transforming for sure. Where it's like it's not where you well it's no like you are already at the last phase of the transformation, and now it's like you need to spread your goddamn wings. Like you just need to spread your wings and go ahead and go after certain things, or do whatever you need to do. But it's just like it's almost like I get the vibe of like a daggone butterfly being like in still like in the shape of the cocoon, not realizing like, hey bruh, like you've gone through the transformation already. Like you've passed all the tests. You've done everything you need to do. Like you can spread your wings and go now. Like you don't have to just sit here. Like you don't just have to hang here on this little branch, on this little leaf. Okay. So yeah, it's and I get a vibe too where there might be something in career finances or something just around you in your life where it's like you're the last to know or something. Like there could be some finances or like some what you call it, some type of like inheritance that you could be receiving, or you're supposed to be receiving, or like a lump sum of money, or something going on where it's like you're like the last to know. Okay. So I mean, I feel like you're gonna find out. Okay. Why I just thought about why I just thought about people be like, F around and find out, okay? Like that person effed around and then they found out, okay? There could be some conflicts, all right? There could be some confrontation or something like that. Please don't be hitting nobody, okay? Please like try to keep yourself calm, all right? But there definitely could be like some type of animosity or some type of anger or something like that around a situation. Child, what y'all got going on, okay? The ghetto, all right? What y'all got going on? But anyhow, like I said, yeah, I definitely feel the vibe though, where yeah, it's like I feel like that there's a lot that comes out at once. When it comes to your finances, you could be in a vibe of like saving money, because I definitely get a vibe of where it's like you were in a dark space, but for some of you guys, it was either by choice, or again it was either by fear as well, where it's like, no, I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna save all this up, like I'm gonna I'm just gonna try to collect as much as I can, collect as much resources as I can before I really go out there. And again, it's a vibe around like, hey, like gas prices ain't $1 million no more, so what I'm saying, you can go fill up your tank. Or it's like the housing market, it's not as bad anymore. Like you can, apply for a home loan or whatever. It's just something where it's like, it's either you're the last to know because you literally didn't know some information, or you were trying to reserve so much, and it was low key subconsciously out of fear. And it's like, you like, don't be living in fear. Okay. Like do not live in fear. With the release jealousy energy as well, one thing that like one thing that I usually always get with this is you may have admiration for certain people, maybe the life that they're living, how they do something, maybe their process to get towards something or whatever. And it's basically just like, look, baby, you finna be somebody that somebody's looking towards or admiring or whatever. And it's like with that jealousy energy, people always want to be like, I'm not jealous of nobody. But this energy can sometimes come up and show up when again, you're just simply admiring somebody, but it's like you become a little bit too obsessive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to have no other idols, okay? But Jesus, but God anyway. But it's just like, it's like you might have become too obsessive to the point of where you are consistently looking at someone else or something else or whatever, some entity, as where it's just above you and you can never reach that level. And it's just like, you can. Okay, it's like you can and you did, but it's like you don't, it's like you're not realizing that, it's, so listen. And of course, just simply, there could be something that you're receiving where, again, you've always wanted to receive it. Or again, you could as well be replacing somebody. You could be taking somebody's place. And at first you felt away, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like maybe you deserve something. And it's just like, well, you were right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were right this whole time. You did deserve it. You do deserve it. And now you have it. And it's just like, hey, you have it now. So it's like you don't have to feel like you're competing. You don't have to feel any type of animosity. You don't have to, I was gonna say, you don't have to be so protective, but I mean, protect what you need. You know what I'm saying? Protect your peace, protect your whatever you got going on. Always protect yourself. But but again, it is a big vibe around, like, it's like you have it now. Like, you got something now. Like, you ain't gotta cry no more. Like, you don't have to cry about anything anymore. You don't have to be upset or you have to be angry. It's like you got it now. Okay. Um so yeah, so anyways, I feel like that your finances themselves, like I said, I feel like they're gonna be great. It's just like you're just really holding tight to your money. It's like maybe you're just paying bills and that's it. And it's like it's okay to like enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's okay to like spoil yourself. Come on now, spoil yourself a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Buy yourself something nice. Okay. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities. You have a message of 333. Then I seen 44455. Well, I didn't see 444, but I meant 333. Oh my gosh, 3344 and 55. I just seen that in order. So that could be significant to some of you guys. But anyhow, something that you may need to, a challenge that may come up for you, but also to something that you may overcome. You got the spirit animal of the owl. Okay. What you looking at there? There may be something, yeah, it may be a challenge for you to kind of like see through. Okay, first of all, I feel like this is really going to turn out to be a more positive thing. So it may be a challenge because the message says seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. And it's like you might be staring at something for so long and it turns into an illusion. Where it's like you were looking at something, you were trying to examine something to see if it was an illusion. However this may resonate, whether this be a person that was, you know what I'm saying, you were dealing with, romantic, friendship, whatever. Maybe this were your finances or something. Maybe you were dealing with family. However this resonates for you. But it's just like a vibe where like you were looking at something and then it's like you was looking at it for a little bit too long. You was looking at it for a little bit too long, and so it's like you started to like allude to certain things in your mind, you know what I'm saying, like you started to assume certain things, and it's just like you create, okay. And it's just like, what? Wait a minute, why am I so weak? Hold on, I hate this goddamn chill. But it's just like you really turned nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, so again, it may be a challenge for some of you, maybe to even like bounce back from something. Again, maybe you assumed something in the wrong way. Maybe you said something wrong. Or maybe you will be, okay? This might be more so of like a forewarning, like watch out, like don't assume something, don't think the worst of a situation, or just kind of think before you speak in situations. So again, I feel like that something may end up turning out better or in a more positive light, but it's like you kind of already put your foot in your mouth, so it's like, it's just gonna be kind of hard to come from that. Okay. um So anyhow, like I said, you know, you have every right to be on guard, but it's like just be careful to not allow that energy to really, basically you're on guard, but then you basically just box yourself in. Box yourself into a corner, back yourself into a corner, and it's just like be careful with that energy, okay? Um so anyways, lastly, like I said, you got number 33. Big vibes around water energy, possibly Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, because it looks like, you know what I'm saying, some water. Um, Somebody might got some dreads. Okay, come on for the dreads, or like braids or something like that. Might be something significant about hair. Okay. Anyhow, you have a message of appreciate this moment. It says each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay. Some of you guys could be looking too far into the future. Well, not too far. I get the vibe that some of you guys, for some of y'all, when it comes to romance, like you might be taking a second look at something, whether this be something of the past, like a past situation. If you are already in a connection, already dealing with somebody, is like maybe you need to take a second look at a situation again. Like I said, maybe going back to the point of where you were looking at something or judging something in the wrong daggone way. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of like jump the gun, you jump to conclusions way too early about something, and it's like maybe take a second look, you know, try to see the bigger picture. That's the vibe here that I get, like seeing the bigger picture. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius person specifically, or you got that in your chart. It doesn't really matter, whatever. But it's like, yeah, it's like I feel like when it comes to romance, it's about growing. For some of y'all, if you're like dating or whatever, this is about dating somebody that's very different or very untraditional, either from what other people are expecting of you, maybe what you expecting from your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Again, just doing something very different and untraditional might yield you, okay, better results, or just, a big vibe around like experiences. I feel like that you could have the opportunity to end up like just experiencing something different when it comes to romance. Maybe somebody just lives a very different lifestyle than you, or have different beliefs or whatever, or just a different mindset, and again, that's going to cause you to really broaden your horizons, to really just like see things again like a bigger picture, see things from a different perspective in life. You might be dealing with somebody, or this could be you know what I'm saying, where it's a vibe of like you teaching them something, they teaching you something. Like, you might be dealing with somebody that's very spiritual, or you are very spiritual, or whatever. And as well, like if this is not you just meeting somebody new, then again, this can even be a current connection that you're in. Listen, people grow and change. Okay, wait a minute now. And people grow and change all the daggone time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever you met 5 years ago, baby, they not the same person that they are today. They are not the same person from 5 years ago to who they are today. Every single person is going to have different experiences in life. They go through different things. Everybody is growing in different ways, and they're changing consistently. The only thing, okay, that is constant in this life is daggone change anyway. So, not even, it doesn't even have to be a vibe of meeting somebody new and getting all these new experiences, but it may even be the point again of just, wanting to explore newer, just different things in life with people that you're already connected with or already familiar with as well, okay? But yeah. But yeah, definitely great potential for like, I feel like very deep connections. Again, if you allow it. Again, it says you have the opportunity to have a connection, to grow, and to really find love. But that's gonna be all all on the individuals though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the order. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little message, okay, from my little colorful messages. Y'all know I love my colors, okay? For each individual. I'm not going to go into super deep detail, all right? Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel, first of all. Make sure y'all hit me up for a one-on-one phone call or whatever, or a one-on-one video chat, All the information is in the description box. But listen, Taurus vibes. Listen, I'm a Taurus rising, okay? Taurus, you got the message of karma is on your side. What y'all got going on? Okay. Okay, so it says, and these are like the universe, quote unquote, cards or whatever, you know. It says, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd ever believe how often you are thought about, how often you're talked about, and how often you are fallen in love with. It's payback time. Come on now. Come on now. So definitely good vibes, good, and basically like a very big harvest season for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you've planted many a seeds, and it's just like it's time to go ahead and get your crops. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your crops and your props. Okay, like somebody giving you your props, somebody giving you your flowers, or again all that good positive energy that you put out there. Like baby, it's time for you to receive it right on being. It's time for you to receive it right on back. Hold on, cause this goddamn chair she be making me uncomfortable. Like, good lord. Okay. Um, Virgo vibes. You got the message of that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. Okay, rock on. All right. It's just a lot. I'm trying to figure out what part I want to read, okay? Because this is just a lot. I'm not about to read the whole goddamn book. But anyways, listen, that you have options. Big vibe around you having options, okay? It is a blessing of having options, okay? Where you don't have to just do one thing or choose one thing. Um, anyways, it talks about I wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you are now to the lives of so very many, okay? It says you were such a great idea. You were such a good idea. That is like one of the sweetest things, okay, that you can say to somebody. All right. I mean, romantically, I mean, friendship, you know what I'm saying, family or whatever, but more so romantic though. Like, that is like one of the cutest little lines. Like, you were a really good idea. Like, you were such a great idea. That is so freaking cute. Okay. That is so freaking cute. You are such a good idea. That is adorable. Okay. Virgo, you are such a great idea. Okay, you are such a good idea. I'm glad God created you. Okay, I am grateful that God created you. Okay, Capricorn vibes. Listen, what y'all got going on? You have the message of all there is to love has been there all along. It says when you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. Literally, right back to the message I was talking about, where it's like you will have the opportunity to like have different experiences, either to date somebody different, to date, you know what I'm saying, again, maybe something that's already familiar to you but you were hesitant on moving forward with it, or even if this is outside of romance, just maybe you've been hesitant on taking a leap of faith into certain situations or a certain job, or committing yourself to certain things. It's like, baby, take that goddamn chance, okay? Like it's like you've had this, and you should definitely listen to the air sign message, because specifically this message on the front here definitely correlates with the air sign message that I did. But again, it says all there is to love has been there all along. And I was telling the air signs, like, when it comes to that dream job or that dream opportunity, or you really taking off, or you really living at your highest potential, it's like, baby, you don't have the key to that the whole time. Like, you've had the formula to get there the whole time. It was about your on confidence, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, of course, like I said, when it comes to romance or whatever, it's just like it's like, and again, I can't even say just romance, but it's like any type of things that you've wanted to do in life, or any type of goals or whatever you want to achieve, whatever you got going on, it's like, baby, you had it inside of you this whole time, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just about activating it, it's just about activating it now. Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Again, make sure that y'all hit me up for a personal phone call or video call, or as well you can get a message via text. But all the information, okay, is gonna be in the description box below. I love y'all so much. Oh yeah, make sure that y'all are commenting on the video and liking the video. Again, not now during the live stream, I appreciate y'all, but after the video is posted, any of my videos, please make sure that y'all are commenting and liking and sharing and everything, because it just lets YouTube know, okay, that y'all ain't sleeping on me, and they can put me back in the algorithm and whatnot, so I can, you know, meet newer souls, have newer souls come to my channel and stuff and vibe with me. But yeah, but please help me, help you, help each other, okay? I appreciate that. I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.